Battlefield 6 just had a new update that came out really early this morning, and it's update 1.1.3.6.1.2.3.4. No, I'm just kidding. It's 1.1.3.6. But on a serious note, this update is supposed to be small update, quality of life kind of update, do some bug fixes, game flow issues, UI reliability, maybe touches a little bit of the audio and fixes any bugs in there, and also some map specifics. But overall, it's an update in response to reports by the community. So basically, DICE went ahead and collected a bunch of reports from us and decided to make an update to fix those reports. So I don't know if this update was meant to be without us complaining and reporting issues. But anyways, one of the major things that they should have supposedly fixed is the sprint jump momentum incidences and some unintended movement behavior. Basically, some players were experiencing that there is a good gain of momentum after sprinting and then jumping, which I actually didn't see or intend to do or feel it at all. But apparently some people were able to do it, taking advantage of it and using it here and there, and they were just maybe doing rabbit jumping, kind of using it, you know what I mean? But regardless, with this update, that kind of momentum is gone. All right, and whatever this update did, it won't affect the movement in general. That's why today I wasn't feeling anything different. And are you gonna feel anything different? No, probably not. So there is that. And by the way, this update is the second update this year, and these updates are supposed to be preparing for the father of updates, which is going to be on February 17th when season 2 is going to drop. All right, but anyways, the other thing that they worked on is some bugs in the red sec related to parachute behavior and some UI issues, which I actually didn't see because I don't play red sec that much, to be honest with you. I mean, I barely touch it, and I don't know why they're paying attention so much to red sec other than the actual game and the actual modes of multiplayer. But that's a different separate talk where I don't have to indulge in it right now. The other part of the update was actually focused on Eastwood. Some of us were experiencing some lightning artifacts, all right, or blackouts or incorrect color rendering, which I actually saw a couple times, and it's related to destroying certain buildings on flag A or flag B, which in turn triggers those lights to show up. Supposedly with this update they fixed that. All right, so we'll see. If you still see it, let us know. Drop a comment down below. Okay, I played a couple of games on Eastwood today. I didn't encounter any of those artifacts, so hopefully this is it. But other than that, are you going to see any difference in Eastwood? Not really. If you're one of the people who were experiencing a lot of these artifacts on Eastwood, now that's going to be cleaned up for you. But that's pretty much it. They also fixed a handful of UI, audio, and stability issues. Okay, and when it comes to audio, I think I might have experienced a little bit of that improvement today, especially on Firestorm map, because on that map I used to have hear a little bit of broken distant sounds. And what I mean by that is, let's say there's a tank getting exploded in objective C, and if I was in objective A, I used to hear the explosion a little bit broken or vibrating kind of, but I feel like today I didn't hear that, or I didn't feel that. So maybe that's what they really worked on. I don't know, but there's that. And with this update, they removed the AI things that we had recently, which I actually don't have an image of them right now to show you, but you know what I'm talking about. It's the objective ace and winner warning cosmetics. They're updated now, and they don't look like AI or Call of Duty supposedly. I haven't checked them out. One other issue that they said they fixed is related to PlayStation 5, which I'm on. I'm using PlayStation 5, and there's also one on Xbox. But for PlayStation 5, they fixed an issue where ownership validation could fail during system lifecycle events, causing connectivity issues. I have no idea what that means. I'm on PS5, and I don't know if I experienced it, if it was happening, if it wasn't happening, or if I was lucky and didn't encounter it. I have no clue. But do you know anything about it? I mean, I don't know. Do you? If you do, please drop a comment down below and let me know, because I don't know. They also fixed an out-of-memory crash on Xbox Series S that could occur when loading daily and weekly challenges. I can't speak on behalf of that statement because I don't own an Xbox Series S, and I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know the Xbox, but I don't know what this update is about. But if you are someone who experienced these issues, now they are fixed, supposedly. But anyways, that is it for the newest update. If you ask me, am I noticing anything different in the gameplay today? Absolutely not. You're gonna play today and it's gonna feel exactly like yesterday. But some players were affected by these issues, so they should not see them anymore, again, supposedly. The big question is that I ask myself every time I see one of these little updates, or even the big updates as well, even if they don't mention it, did they do anything to the guns? Did they do anything to the TTK? Did they do anything to the recoil? Did they change something in the aim assist that we don't know about? Were there any guns that are nerfed now? or even more powerful now, which I doubt is the case. But did they change anything that would impact the gameplay? That's the question. And guess what? None of these things will be mentioned. It will rather be discovered by mere chance or mere incidents while we're playing. So we'll see. If you encounter something different after this update or it feels different to you, share it with us, okay? Now moving on, let me talk a little bit about the game in general. The content drought and the insane amount of times that have been playing in the past few days, the servers are almost 75% bots. It's getting a little bit annoying, to be honest with you. Look, I mean, all the rhetoric about the game is dying that has been going on for the past 2 months or so, I wasn't buying it, okay? I don't think it's dying, but I think we are in a serious need for new contents, okay? I mean, just dump contents on us. It is much needed. It is something that will bring a lot of players back, and it is something that will keep the current players engaged and, you know, continue to play. Because without a good amount of content, Battlefield 6, to be honest with you, can't survive long. I still believe in the game. I believe it's an amazing game, and I love it every single day. But you know what? They need to show promise to the player base by giving them more content, something they could come back to because it's new. So hopefully this hiccup that DICE has been through in the past few months won't be repeated, and hopefully we will see a flow of contents in the near future. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, okay? And this is Ghost X signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.